Amidst the barren and desolate desert of Xinjiang's Mainland test base, a massive silhouette moves slowly before silently taking off, as if defying the laws of gravity and pushing the limits of modern air power. It's the GJX, China's latest giant stealth drone, now in the global spotlight. Larger than most drones and rivaling even manned stealth bombers, the GJX is more than just a military project. It's a symbol of the rise of unmanned warfare, poised to shift the balance of power in the Indo-Pacific. Its appearance, first seen through satellite imagery, later bolstered by leaked video footage, signaled China's entry into a new era of strategic air technology. The GJX's size immediately became a major topic of discussion among defense analysts. With an estimated wingspan of approximately 42 meters, this drone is extremely rare. Only a few platforms in the world compare, including the United States RQ-180 and the new generation B-21 Raider bomber. This size allows for a large payload, high endurance, and aerodynamic stability at extreme altitudes. However, what makes it extraordinary is not just its dimensions, but how this large size is packaged within an optimal stealth design. The cranked kite flying wing design renders the GJX virtually devoid of radar reflective surfaces. The absence of a vertical tail and the concealed placement of the engine and exhaust drastically reduce its heat signature and radar reflection. With the use of radar-absorbing materials and precision panels with virtually invisible seams, the GJX is not just large, it is designed to be nearly invisible. Debate has arisen regarding the GJX's primary mission. Some analysts believe it is an unmanned strategic bomber drone capable of carrying 2 to 4 tons of internal payload, including long-range anti-ship missiles, precision-guided munitions, and electronic warfare systems. If true, the GJX could penetrate deep into enemy defense zones and strike high-value targets without risking human pilots. On the other hand, many suspect the GJX is a successor to strategic ISR platforms, replacing manned surveillance drones that currently pose high risks when entering sensitive airspace. With an endurance of up to 15 to 20 hours, it can map ground radars, track ship movements, sniff out electronic signals, and monitor sea lanes for hours without detection. Assuming it is a strategic intelligence platform, the GJX is an asset that can make enemy movements transparent before a conflict even begins. To operate for nearly a full day in a high-threat environment, the GJX must be equipped with a next-generation AI system. This technology allows the aircraft to manage navigation, avoid threats, detect targets, and execute complex missions without human intervention. This system not only makes the GJX intelligent but also adaptive, as the AI can decide to change course, shut down communications, or switch to passive mode when it detects enemy radar. With an estimated operational range of over 7,000 kilometers, this drone is capable of penetrating waters far from mainland China, including conflict zones such as Taiwan, Guam, and the Philippine Sea. When combined with China's military communications satellites and encrypted data link network, the GJX becomes part of an integrated network-centric warfare system, not just a large, distant drone. The GJX is expected to operate as part of the MUM-T, manned-in-man teaming, doctrine alongside 5th-generation fighter jets like the J-20 Mighty Dragon. In this formation, the GJX could act as an initial data collector, a radar detector, or even a decoy to attract enemy air defense missiles. With its electronic warfare capabilities, it could also blind enemy radars before manned jets enter the operational zone. In future combat scenarios, a single GJX could lead a swarm of smaller drones, serving as an unmanned aerial command node. This means the GJX is more than just a large drone, it is a digital commander on the aerial battlefield. The emergence of the GJX carries significant strategic implications. It positions China as one of the few countries capable of developing a strategic class stealth UAV platform, a class previously only suspected to be possessed by the United States. Its presence expands the PLA's capabilities in long-range surveillance, precision strikes and air dominance operations without a human pilot. With its extreme range and highly elusive stealth profile, the GJX will play a key role in maritime reconnaissance, monitoring military logistics routes, and even countering aircraft carrier strike groups. The military now realizes that the key question is no longer how the GJX performs, but when it will be used in real-world scenarios and what will change afterward. The GJX is more than just new technology. It's a quiet but powerful strategic message. The era of air dominance no longer relies solely on human pilots. With its stealth capabilities, extreme range, and still unknown mission, this drone represents a future of air warfare that's faster, longer, and harder to detect.